Namaskaram, EuGURU.
Namaskaram, madam. Greetings to all viewers.
In this hustle and bustle, EuGURU, how do we relax and rejuvenate ourselves? Give us some tips.
Yes, madam. Many of them they ask me this question. In fact, the other day also, one man, he is working actually as a blue collar job.
Okay.
So he says, sir, when I come home evenings, I really feel very, very tired. I'm not able to talk to my wife, my children, nothing. I just straight away eat and go to bed. I don't have any energy left with me. So what do I do? So let me give you a few tips. Of course, I'm not saying that it will work for everyone. See, one thing you should know, madam. See, whenever I give you some tips and everything, they are like caps.
Yeah.
I'm throwing the caps. So whichever fits you, you take and wear it.
True.
But which don't fit you, you need not keep them. Just leave it them lying on the floor. Somebody will come who likes it, who fits well for them, let them use it. So it's like that. So it's never like one size fits all. So each one, that's why most of my counseling sessions, two people will come with rheumatoid arthritis. Now I cannot counsel both of them in the same way. The reason why this person got rheumatoid arthritis and why the other person got the same disease may be entirely different.
Right.
So you'll have to give
Personalized care. Yeah.
So same way, madam, but I'll give you some general tips that you can use which will help you.
Okay.
First thing, madam, eating habits. See, when a person is working in a blue collar job, they need that constant source of food. So once they have a good breakfast, of course, maybe at 11 or 11ish kind of thing, they will feel a bit hungry. So they have to go maybe for a tea or a coffee or maybe 2 biscuits, something like that. Then again lunch, they should have a good lunch, not a heavy lunch. There's a big difference. Good lunch is nutritious lunch.
Yeah.
Then again maybe in the evenings, again they should have some coffee or something. And then when they come home, again dinner. So they need to have these many meals because they are working in a blue collar shift. And even for people who are like, who do labor job, the farmers, they need to eat well because they are doing physical labor. But the same cannot be said. And when a person follows these things, so it all individually. Now suppose I am working in a corporate. Now I'll be sitting most of the time in the AC. And so I don't need to eat so many times. So the more food you put in, the body, half of your energy, as it is, you have a limited source of energy for the day. Say for example, you have 100% energy for the day as soon as you get up. In that, maybe 120% goes in your washroom, your eating, your other regular activities. So 80% is still there with you. So this 80%, how you are able to make use of it, that makes the difference.
Okay.
So now since I am sitting in a corporate cabin and I am getting the AC and all, so I am living in a kind of I don't get exposed to physical labor. So me sitting and eating early in the morning, having a heavy breakfast, then again 11 o'clock having some nice coffee, tea, samosas, and again at lunch having a nice good meal, again evening again having coffee, tea, and in our in offices generally like every 2 hours they'll ask, people will come and ask the office boy or the office lady, they'll ask, can you want to have some coffee, sir, or like that. So it goes on happening. So just because I'm getting it free, I can't keep having them.
Right.
So what happens is your 80%, 40%, more than 40% of your energy for that day goes in digesting the food. So where will you have energy for other activities? So most half the time your body is only trying to digest the food which you are taking in. And only your brain is working. And though brain takes a large amount of energy, but if you are just a couch potato, you're just sitting and doing your work. So at that time, obviously your energy requirement is primarily used by the body for digestion process.
Okay.
And of course when you come home, obviously you will not have any more energy left because the entire energy is got dissipated already. So Each one. Now, for a person who is working in a corporate kind of environment, they should eat as less as possible and as less often as possible. Maybe they should increase their water intake. Many times, corporates, when they come home, they are tired and all that, even if they are not snacking or eating often. That is because, see, when you sit in an air conditioned environment, you get dehydrated. Your skin gets dehydrated, you feel more thirsty. And if you are not in the habit of hydrating yourself properly, then again there is a suction of energy. So when you come home suddenly, when you're out of that environment, you again feel very, very tired.
Right.
As long as you're in the protected environment, no, controlled temperature and everything, you feel good, you feel active and all that. Once you're out of that environment, when you face the sun or when your evening breeze and all that, that can cause your energy to drastically reduce.
Okay.
So it all depends on the person. So this kind of person, they should be hydrating themselves more often. They should eat less often, and whatever they eat, they should avoid eating oily and overly masala kind of foods, no?
Okay.
Like full spicy curries and all those things. They should have a more light. I'm not saying don't have meat and all that. They can have meat and everything, but it should be very lightly flavored. It should not have too strong flavors in it.
Okay.
That is for the ones who are working in the corporates, those kind of thing, or in a, living in, mostly working in a controlled environment, temperature controlled environment.
Okay.
Now coming to those who are doing hard labor. Now they cannot say, no, I'll eat only this much morning, evening, I'll do intermittent fasting. No, that's again a very wrong thing. They have to eat whenever they feel hungry. So here the catchword is whenever they feel hungry.
Okay.
Only at that time they should eat. They should not just because they are doing hard work, every time they go eating, first thing their energy will get dissipated in multi-levels. They are confusing their body. First of all, they need energy to do that work. Second thing, their body is using energy to digest all the food that is taken. So again, those people should follow a different mode. These are roughly the two types, madam, who do a lot of physical labor and some who just do a desktop job. Now for both of these people, when they come home, you may ask me, just say one general tip which both can follow. Very, very simple, madam. 3 things I'll tell you all. Do these 3 things, you will suddenly feel the surge of energy in your body. Okay, simple. So you come home from work maybe 6:30, 7, 8 o'clock, worst case scenario. I am not talking about those who are working in night shifts and all. For that maybe we'll take a separate session. For the regular 9 to 6 kind of workers, so once they come home, maybe you reach home at 8. First thing, go take a warm shower or a cool warm shower. It's okay. You take. Okay. Very, very important. Don't simply just go sit on your sofa and switch on the TV. Your energy, if it's only 5%, it will become minus 10% within 5 minutes. Don't do that. However tired you are feeling, irritated you are feeling, please go to your washroom, take a gentle shower, and ladies, don't worry, nothing is going to happen to you if you take a head bath. I hate it when people say I only took body bath. I am not taking head bath. No. Bath means bath. No head bath, body bath, all that. Take bath, and if it's a cold water, let it start from your head. You should pour cold water, and I would prefer not to use the shower, because again the shower, there's a certain force. Many people may think, it's like soft, gentle rain, it's just sprinkling on you. No, that will again dissipate your energy. Use the traditional method. Use a mug and gently pour it on your head. You will see the difference. Try this out. For those of you all who are fixated with showers, try this out. Use the traditional method of taking bath. So always begin with your head. Cool down your head. That's how the energies, all the negative energies, the heat comes down and dissipates. Okay. Simple thing. First thing, take a shower. Second thing, as soon as you come out of the shower, don't wipe yourself completely dry. Like putting the hair dryer and use the hair dryer, but to certain extent. Don't make sure that some people are there. They'll put the hair dryer till the last strand of hair is dry. They'll not leave. They'll keep putting. Please don't do that. Let a certain amount of moisture remain in your body. It's okay, nothing is going to happen. It will just get absorbed in your thing, and you have just used the soap and all, so that's it's not sweat or anything. It is just water particles. So allow a certain amount of moisture. Third thing, tell your family members, give me 9 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
9 minutes, please don't disturb me. Because I want to rejuvenate myself, refresh myself. So this 9 minutes, what you do? If you are having a cot and the cot is attached, it's towards the wall, just go to your cot, sit in a perpendicular position, whereas your back should be on the bed and your legs should be resting on the wall.
Okay.
I'm not saying exactly 90 degree, whichever is comfortable you keep it. Or if some people say, no, my cot I cannot push, it's not towards the wall, I'll give you all a simpler thing. Take a sofa, will definitely be there, no? Or forget sofa, at least a chair you will have, right? One single chair, single seater chair in your house. Go there, lie down. If you want, put a bed sheet or a mat or something, lie down, raise your legs up on the sofa or the chair.
Okay.
And just for 9 minutes, switch on some basic music. 432 hertz is one thing which is very good, or any other music that you prefer. Switch it on in your mobile itself, keep it on airplane mode, and already download this previously so that nobody calls you and disturbs. Just for 9 minutes, friends. Just 9 minutes. Do this 3 activities. After the 9th minute, once you are up, you will be amazed at what energy level you are having. I'm not saying suddenly you will have 100% energy, but definitely your energy level, if it is somewhere around, it was around 20%, it will at least become double, 40%, guaranteed.
Okay.
But again, try this out for minimum of 21 days.
Why 21 days, EuGURU?
21 days is 21 is a universal number, madam.
Okay.
So once you do it for 21 days, an old saying is there, it is nothing like that. See, whatever numbers I tell you, 9 minutes, 3 minutes, 21 days, 30 days, 90 days. Some people, they are psychologically inclined towards numbers. So the actual concept is, if you are doing it continuously, that becomes a habit.
Okay.
So some number I have to keep.
Okay.
So 21, 9, 30, like that I give them. But follow that and see the difference.
Definitely, EuGURU. I'm sure it will definitely make a great change in us. So thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, viewers. Try it out and do let me know. Blessings of the universe.